Question: does tasting food invalidate the fast? If a fasting person needs to taste the food while fasting, there is nothing wrong with that, and it does not affect the fast so long as none of the food enters the throat of the fasting person. If he tastes it without any need to do so, then this is makruh, but it does not invalidate the fast. Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu said, there is nothing wrong with the tasting what is being cooked or whatever. Narrated by Bukhari in a Mu'allaq. Imam Ahmad said, I prefer that he should avoid tasting food, but if he does, that will not affect him, and there is nothing wrong with that. Reported in Al-Mughni. Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah said in Al-Fatwa al-Kubra, if there is no need to do that, but it does not break the fast. Sheikh Ibn Uthaymin rahimullah was asked in Fatwa al-Siyam, page number 356, is the fast invalidated by tasting food? He replied, the fast is not invalidated by tasting food as long as one does not swallow it. But you should not do that unless there is a need of it. In that case, if a little of it reaches your stomach by accident, your fast is not validated. It says in Fatwa al-Lajna Daima, there is nothing wrong with a person tasting food during the day when fasting, when there is a need to do so, and his fast is valid if he does not deliberately swallow any of it. If the taste or smell remains, that does not affect the fast, so long as you do not deliberately swallow anything. Ibn Sirin said, there is nothing wrong with using a wet siwak, that is, when fasting it was said, he said, and water has a flavor, but you rinse your mouth with it. Sheikh Ibn Uthaymin said in Al-Shara al-Mumti, it is makruh to taste food such as dates, bread or soup unless there is a need to do that. In that case, it is okay. The reason for that is some of the food may go down into the stomach without a person realizing. So tasting this food exposes him to spoiling the fast. Also, he may be desiring the food a great deal. So he tastes it in order to enjoy it, and he may swallow it. Then some of it goes down into his stomach. Examples of necessity are when a cook needs to see how salty or sweet the food is, and so on. Based on this, there is nothing wrong with the tasting of food or something else when you are fasting, because you need to do that, but you have to be very cautious and make sure that nothing reaches your stomach. Wallahu alam. Jazakallah khair.